What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Come on in, thumbs up this video. Let me let a few more people get in. What's up, Belle, baby? Hey there, love. I got to talk to you because I got a lot of emails from those that are very, very interested in the web series. Oh my God, I didn't think I was going to get the support that I am getting. So me and you, Bell Production, has to definitely get together soon. Okay, love? Hey, Terry. How you doing? Hey, Steve Dupree. Y'all coming in. Come on up in. I just wanted to have a conversation. Someone had sent me an email and said, Miss Gina, you need to go over there and look at Lala, Rita's daughter, and her mom's video. And they thanked you. So I went over there and took a look, and I didn't know that they were in my bushes, and they saw the video that I did. And Rita's mom, her mother, and her daughter both said, Miss Gina, you were right about everything you said, and thank you, for what you said, because you were real. You wasn't disrespectful. And I wasn't trying to be like, I understand, honey, let me tell y'all something. If anybody understands dysfunction in a family, y'all already know Miss Gina keep it 100. Miss Gina understands dysfunction in a family. Okay? My sister passed away because she was a drug addict. Okay? My sister tried to get clean several times. Several times. Hundreds and thousands of times. And she always went back. That's the downfall of somebody that is on drugs. Those that tend to love the person that's going through it. Hey, beautiful black. Hey, lion. They tend to get hurt the most. So if you're the mother, if you're the child, if you're the husband or the wife, if you're the person that's close to the person with the addiction problem, you will be the one that gets hurt the most, because they don't see you. They don't understand you. They can't comprehend the things that you do when you're doing them because you're trying to help them with their addiction. All they think about is you're against them. That's all they think about. Look, I know we went through it with my sister. My sister used to say to us, y'all hate me, y'all are against me, y'all don't care about me, y'all always doing this to me. I just asked you for $5. I'll never forget when my sister wanted me to. She contacted me one day. Sorry, I got makeup on my teeth. Hey, Miss Lady Virgo. Hey, Lion. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Christina. Everybody, I'm trying to get everybody in, but I'm trying to talk about this at the same time because this is a serious topic. I'm about to go sit on the red couch because this is some red couch conversation for you guys here today. And before I get ready to leave, I've been waiting. It's been raining all day. I couldn't go to the post office. I couldn't go run none of my errands and do none of the stuff I wanted to do today because it had been pouring down, raining. So we literally had to wait. How y'all like my t-shirt? I'm wearing my one of the t-shirts that I made. So what I was gonna say is, so one day my sister contacted me. She texted me, and she says, Gina, I'm with my friend, and we stranded. She said, can you not cash out? Back then it wasn't no cash out. She said, can I Western Union her? Because back then Western Union was the big thing. Can I Western Union her? Let me put this up a little bit. Can I Western Union her $10? This is what she asked me. She said, "Can you Western Union me $10 because we stranded and we need to get gas and we don't know how we gonna get home." And I knew right off it was a lie. I said to my sister, I said, "D, it's gonna cost me $10 to cash app you. I mean, not cash app. I'm sorry, it wasn't cash app. To Western Union you $10. It's gonna cost me 10 to Western Union you 10." I took myself off all those meds. I don't blame you. I didn't go to rehab. I just quit cold turkey and got my life together. I promise it's the best thing you could do. Thanks for sharing, beautiful black. Bree, thank you. Thank you. And that's exactly what it is sometimes that you have to do. Did I speak to you, Terry Hughes? If I didn't, I apologize. Hey, Lion. Hey, Miss Virgo. Hey, Christina Small, youngest sibling. How you doing, love? Everybody, how you doing? So I knew what time it was. So so she was like, I don't know who else. I said, I can't send you $10. It's gonna cost me 10 to send you 10. I said, I tell you what, ask somebody, could they give you a couple of dollars so you could put gas in the tank and then you could get to where you need to go. And she was mad, cursed me out. Honey, cursed me. Y'all think Rita bad when she get mad and she curses you out about different. Honey, my sister will get mad and curse you out on sight. Do you hear me? See, that's why I understand. When people say, how you can love a person, I love you too, Terry. Maybe when people didn't understand why I supported Rita and why I continue to support her as long as I did. And I never had a bad thing to say about her and her family. And I would always say positive things about them because I had a sister that was that way, that would curse you out at the drop of a hat when you didn't give her money. Everything was about money, money, money. If you didn't give her money, you didn't love her. If you didn't give her money, you was against her. If you told anybody else not to give her money, you hated her. So I got all of that. My sister I would tell people, don't give her no goddamn money. Don't give her no money. If she say she want money for food, go buy her the food. You understand what I'm saying? If she say she need money to get a bus pass, go buy her the bus pass. That's what I said. Whatever you do, don't put cash in her hand. And God rest my sister's soul right now. And I know she with me. Didi, I know you with me. She would steal from my mother. She stole from me. And we were a family that we all loved each other and we all did what we could to try to keep it together and try to keep it strong. A lot of times, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we would be happy when she got locked up. We would literally be, the first thing we would say is, how much time did she get? How much time did she get? Because we knew when she was locked up, she was safe. She got 3 meals a day. She wasn't on them drugs. And of course you can't get drugs in prison, but it wasn't like when she was out. Okay. My sister did it all, honey. That's why when y'all talked about old girl with the holes and the burn, honey, I could show you a picture right now. Okay. My sister had them same needle marks all over her, and she was light as me. You understand what I'm saying? Not to put for you colorist folks, okay? I'm just making the statement that you could really see it because she was a very light-skinned woman. So when you a very light-skinned woman, that's like me right now, honey. If I shoot up, if I get a shot, if I get a scratch, it's gonna show up. You're gonna be able to see it easily on me than you would a darker-skinned person. So we knew automatically when she came around, sometimes her arm will be bleed. We'd be like, why your arm bleed? She would have on little hot fancy shorts and it will be bleeding on her thigh because she shot up everywhere. You name it. My sister did it. Thank you, youngest sibling. I'm just talking real talk. You just done tough love. I understand that, Miss Jean. And we did. And let me tell you, there was a guy when my sister passed away. There was a guy that came on to my Facebook page, talked all kind of shit. Got me. You don't you now you trying to help your sister in doing this, and y'all put her out, and you was never. I said, dude, let me cut you off right there. Let me cut you off right there, because what you don't know is my sister been on drugs since she was 12 years old. Do y'all hear me? She been on drugs since she was 12 years old. All and she it started off with them taking those speed pills. Do you remember back in the day? See, back in the day, it got like, remember, it used to be the little hearts. They used to come look like little candy and stuff in school. The white girls used to have it all the time. And because we was raised in a middle class area, okay? And then, when my father left, and when my mom, went through her issues and everything else, of course, we moved to the hood, which is what you do. But my sister got started off on speed at Darien. Exactly. I had one in my family, a second cousin. It was horrible. Yes. And she did everything she could to get that speed. Once that does not work for you, you need something stronger. You see how that works? When you start off on, it's just like with weed. If you've been smoking weed for centuries, honey, for years and for centuries, and if that does not work for you anymore, if the high is not the same, you start doing a little bit more. That's when back in my day, they would put a little coke on the weed. Do y'all know? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Some of y'all my age know what I'm talking about. They would put a little coke on the weed. When they rolling, they put a little coke on it. Or even cigarettes, honey. They would put a little coke on the cigarettes and smoke the cigarettes and everything, because they needed something that was a little bit stronger. So you graduate. You move from that to this, to that, to this, to that, to this. So again, it goes back to me saying, my sister tried, youngest sibling, know what I'm talking about? Say, oh yes, they did. She tried, she did everything. And we did everything to stop her. We tried to love her. We fed her. We would clean her up. We would give her baths. She would go back out and do the same thing. We get her back good. Her body gets to craving that stuff again. She would go back out and do the same stuff again. Hey, Peace Cobbler, how you doing? Please thumbs up this video, you guys. It's 31 in the house. She would go back and do the same thing. My mom tried everything that she could do. We tried everything that we could do. We knew, don't give her no money. We would tell our friends, we would tell our family members, we would tell friends of friends, family of family, everybody that wanted to help her. And they love when I tell you my sister was a bad chick, honey, and I don't mean bad in a bad way, I mean bad in a good way. She was one of those that will flip her ass off. Do y'all know? Y'all probably know about the Chicago flippers thing. They used to travel all over the world. These kids and everything used to flip everything. My sister started out with them when they used to in Chicago. Miss Gina, how can I join on my iPhone? Youngest siblings, one of the iPhone people have to show you. I think it's a different way, they said. I'm not sure because I don't have an iPhone, baby. But can one of you guys tell youngest sibling how they could become a member, and those that do have the iPhone, how they could become a member? Those of you that are members of mine and that have the iPhone, because I don't have an iPhone, I have an Android, and I know a lot of people with the iPhone been having that issue. Thank you, Terry. So she started off back in the day. Everybody would bring an old mattress out, and they'll be in the alleys of Chicago, and the kids would be flipping, and that's what they did to keep them busy. My sister was one of the best flippers there is. She was that chick that she could walk barefoot on top of her tippy toes. Do you hear what I'm saying? On top of, like the ballet people do, on top of her tip. Honey, she was bad. She could have been something amazing. She could. Oh, Bree say, sibling, you have to do it on a laptop or an Android phone. She was someone that was amazing, and she could have done a lot of awesome things. That's the same way with prescription meds and pain meds. It doesn't work anymore. Doctors have to change or up the RX. All drugs ain't. Yes, let me tell you, when I first got in my car accident and they gave me Vicodin. And you remember back in the day, everybody was hooked on Vicodin. Everybody would say, honey, you could sell Vicodin for $20 a pill. Everybody wanted that Vicodin. And I never forget when I didn't even know. The doctor said to me, I'm gonna prescribe you something stronger for your back pain. And I didn't realize until I went to the Walgreens and got my prescription. And the Walgreens said, okay, here's your Vicodin. I said, Vicodin? They said, yeah, the doctor prescribed you. I was scared. I was scared because I had already heard all of the horror stories about being hooked on Vicodin, and I knew my sister already had a drug addiction, and so I was always, let me tell you something. Anybody that did drugs around me when I was growing up, and I exited their ass out of my life real quick because I saw what it did to my sister. You understand me? And yeah, I don't play with these narcotics. I don't play with none of this stuff. And so when I got home, because the pain was so bad, I said, I'm going to take half a pill. Okay? Fuck what they prescribe. I'm going to take half a pill and I'm going to take my regular Tylenol. Do you know all of my children, because at that time, I had all 9 of the children was home. And my older children was crying. They was like, Mommy, please don't get hooked on those drugs, because they even knew that people could get hooked on Vicodin, and they saw what it did to my sister, because my sister took everything and did everything. Iris said, I work in the pharmacy. It's so strict. Yes. And so I said, don't worry, babies. I'm not going to take them. I'm just not going to take them. I'm going to put them up. I'm not going to take them. Honey, why I didn't just throw them out? Why didn't I just, my sister came for a visit and realized it was Vicodin in my medicine cabinet and cleaned me out. Took it all. And that didn't do nothing but because this what she did. This how I didn't notice for a long time. She didn't take the whole bottle and put it in her and put it in her bag. Y'all know what she did. She emptied the bottle out and put it back on the shelf, because she knew me. She ain't finna look for a minute. And I didn't. One day, I don't know, I was looking for something. And it might have been I was looking for my Tylenol, or it could have been, I think at that time, maybe my birth control pill or something, or whatever it was. And I went to move the bottle out, and I'm like, what the? And it was empty. And I said to my kids, I asked them, y'all know, they said, Mom, we don't go in your bathroom. We don't even touch your stuff. And I asked my husband at that time, did you empty these bottles? Did you empty this out? He's like, no. And I remembered my sister popping up, because she would always pop up just when she was still in Chicago, way back then when she first was getting started. When she first got started, of course, I didn't have all 9 of the kids. I just had my 2 older children at that time. I only had my 2 older children, and I was with their dad at that time. And you back? Okay. Beautiful. What do you do for pain management? Now, I'm going to show you what I do for pain management, what they gave me, and it works a lot. Let me show you. I take my pain meds, extra strength Tylenol, 600, 800 milligrams. I take that. I also do the muscle relaxers. Honey, the muscle relaxers is heavenly, and I soak in the tub. When I get through with all that, this is what my chiropractor gave me. Now, when you go to the chiropractor and they put that little electrical charge and they put it on your back, and they put a nice warm towel or something on there for you. They do that for you. So they gave me one to take home. So this is my little kit. So all I have to do is have my children one of the kids, put this on me, put it on my back, and when I'm in pain, yes, yes it is. It's this one is the tens 3000. It's the tens 3000. And this is what I do for my pain management. And when I tell you, honey, I feel like $1,000,000 afterwards. I feel like $1,000,000 because I can't do. You said I'm one pill popping. I see. That's the thing. I can't. It terrifies me because that is how my sister got her addiction started. It started with pills. It's that you have one younger sibling. Yes. It's do you like it? Does it help you? This helps me. It helps me relentlessly. And so, oh, I have one of them. I use it day before it rains. That's when my back starts hurting. Yep. Yep. And so, and I soak, honey, let me tell you something about my jacuzzi tub. My jacuzzi tub has a heater in it. Now I ain't trying to show off and act like I'm better than nobody. I just happened to luck up when I got this house that I have a jacuzzi tub that has a heater in it. So when I turn on my bubbles, my jacuzzi, the heat comes out of it from it, and it's excellent on the back. It's excellent on the thighs and the side. It's excellent. So I'm scared of being on medication. Exactly, Belle. So I don't have to take a lot of pain to get rid of it. Yes, yes, I love it. Hey, Midnight Star, how you doing, love? So anyway, I got my ice. Y'all know I gotta have my ice. So anyway, I'm saying all this to say, and I'm telling you guys all of this. Yes, it does help a lot after I had my horrible car wreck too. Yeah, yep, it helps a lot. That I understand the addiction of one that is on drugs. And that was one of the reasons why I I guess took to Rita, because I knew that there was a lot of family things that was going on, and I also knew that in order for her to get better, she has to be the one that wants to help themselves. Any drug addict, any recovering addict can tell you right now that they hit rock bottom, something happened in their life, and they either quit cold turkey or they went into a rehab, but they did it. Not their children didn't help them do it. They mamas didn't help them do it. They loved ones, they husbands, boyfriend, nobody. They finally decided this is the day I want to get clean. Because families, we fight so hard and we do everything that we can do to try to make it a better situation for our family members. But if they're not ready, it's not gonna help. I lost so many people to them. Yes, Belle. 42 in here, 24 likes. Fix it, please. Thank you, Terry. 44 people in here. Y'all could thumbs up. Y'all here for a reason. Least you can do is thumb up this video. This is not a dragging session. This is not nobody getting out. Because I saw the other video that Rita did about me and Deanna. I don't give a fuck about that. Instead of worrying about me, Deanna, instead of worrying about these other YouTubers, baby, worry about you. Worry about your life. Worry about what the things that you're going through. Rita has a beautiful mother, very beautiful woman, and a gorgeous daughter that's trying to do something, just trying to make it. Congratulations, Lala, on going to college and everything. That mother, the most hurtful thing ever is when you have to get up on screen or in public, period, and tell people about your life, your wrongs, and the issues that's going on with your daughter and your child, your baby. This woman said this is Rita's her only daughter, and that you can't save her. Nothing you can do. You can't save her. That is a hurting thing. Did you look into this woman's eyes? See, you got to look deep when you paying attention to people. When I was looking at that video, my heart broke. Tears was running down my eyes. I was just like, wow. And she admitted to her own past addiction. She said, yeah, I was a crackhead. Yep, I did this and that and everything else. But my daughter did never want without. And let me tell you, there are a lot of coping addicts. There's addicts that get there. Do you know there's doctors and lawyers right now that's coping with this COVID stuff? They get up and go to work every day, and before they go to work in the morning, they tooting something. Every day. There's a lot. I told y'all about the person that I worked with. I knew she would go to the bathroom 24/7. Okay? And come back a different person. We knew what she was doing. People knew what she, but jobs in some places don't care. As long as you're doing the job and you're doing what you're supposed to do, honey, we don't care how much drugs it is that you use and that you do. People do. There's coping addicts everywhere. So I believe her when she said, I did my thing. I did what I did and I was on, but she didn't want for nothing. She ate good. She went to Catholic school. She did this and that. I believe that. I believe that young girl when she said, my mother is using my story as her story. I can believe that. I believe it without a doubt with every being in me that Rita took her daughter's story, her daughter's testimony, and used it as her own. Because when you're addicted and you on drugs and you have a problem and you with someone that is not stopping the situation, not trying to change the situation, but they hindering it, because she's with a husband, her man, her boyfriend, or whatever it is that you want to call him, and he sees wrong. He sees things that are not right, and he's coming out. These is the words from a mother, from Rita's mother, and she said he won't stop. How do you go past and see your wife doing all the craziness that they do, and you don't tell her to get off, or you don't even shut it down yourself? But you're supposed to love this person and care about this person as one. Rita, you talked about Miss Gina, and you called me all kind of names and everything, and that's okay. But you the one, a married woman with children, that got on here and showed the whole world your naked ass. And you supposed to be wife material. You supposed to be a wife. You supposed to be somebody that claims you don't do drugs. You're not an addict. You don't do this and that. Let me tell y'all dumb people something over there at Rita Nation. Just because an addict didn't sell their child's PlayStation game today, don't mean they didn't sell it last week. Don't mean they didn't sell it last month. Don't mean that they didn't sell it last year. Do you know how many times that these addicts go and give things on collateral, and then when they get the drug dealers back their money, they go back and get their games, they get their wedding rings, they get their jewelry, they get all kind of shit. I'm just talking real talk here for a minute, because these are folks that are over there rah-rahing, saying, you're such a good mother, and more dummies. You're such a good mother, and if you did, how could you have all of this? Honey, I done seen plenty of crackheads with plenty of food in their house. I done seen plenty. My sister was one of the biggest crackheads there were, and every time she went to jail, she fattened back up. She got back fat. When she got out, she was back big, honey. All addicts, whether you be a crack addict, a meth addict, or whatever, all of them don't get skinny and lose weight, okay? Everybody don't get skinny, don't lose weight. Everybody, you got some working addicts that get up every morning, honey, put their makeup on, dress nice, honey. There's rich, do you hear me? Rich coke heads, crack fiends that get up every morning, put on their Donna Karen suit, put their Donna Karen shoes on, grab their Louis Vuitton purse, honey, and jump into their Mercedes, honey, and they go to work, they go to their businesses, they go do everything else, and the family knows that they have a substance abuse problem. Okay? Okay? No one's going to be able to change Rita but Rita. She has to know. She has to want to get well and get better. Her mom says, I pray. She says, I pray every day that her kids don't get taken away or something doesn't happen to her. Because usually those are the choices. You really, it's not really too many options. You either gonna go to jail, be dead, or your children is gonna get snatched from you. Those are your three options. You know what my sister's option was? She died. She died. She everything that she did, everything single thing that she did to her children, and she even got into an argument with her son before she died, because he said, I ain't giving you no money, and if you're going to do drugs, I'm gonna take your wallet and I'm gonna take everything. And that was the last words that he had with her, and he felt bad because he didn't even get to say he was sorry. He didn't get to say, Mom, I love you. He didn't get to say none of this stuff. And instead of you all saying, Rita, get some help, Rita, I saw the comments that folks was putting over there on Lala's chat, and a lot of them blamed Lala. A lot of them blamed her mom. A lot of them said, why you getting on woo-woo? Let me tell you something. This is a family in turmoil. This is a family that is going through a rough time in their life. This is a family that are tired of seeing their daughter and their mother being on camera acting a goddamn fool and going against her own children. But you all, instead of you all telling her, go tell your baby you love her. Go tell your mother, Rita. Go tell that's your mother. You only get one. Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all it took 30 years for me and my mother to come back as one. And even during the time that me and my mother was apart, I never threw my mother up under the bus for no goddamn body. I never went against my mom and I never ever will. I only get one mother. If it wasn't for my mom, I would not be here. Was she the perfect mother? No, she was not. But maybe that was because she didn't know how to be the perfect mother, okay? So I knew I wanted to be better than her. I had to fix me. You understand me? I had to fix me. So when my mother came around with the fuck shit, I told her to her face, we not gonna do this. We not gonna do this. I don't want to hear excuses. I don't want to hear da-da-da-da. You should have took that up with your mother. I'm taking my issues up with you. And I would say this to my mom every single time we had a conversation, every single time we spoke. But I never went against her, and I never will for nobody. Rita, that is your mother. That is your daughter. You brought her here. She ain't asked to be here. You brought her here. Now, see, let me tell you, Miss Jean, I told y'all the situation about my grown daughter when I missed her. Some of you know the story. Some of you may not. About when I missed my daughter's graduation from college. I was there, but I was outside. I didn't go in because Miss Gina was mad and pissed off because my daughter... And you can't even say the stepmom because she ain't a stepmother because the broad ain't married to her father. She's a girlfriend. She's a girlfriend. And I was pissed because my daughter told her father's girlfriend after she said, Mommy, you can't bring your husband. Did you hear what I said? My husband. She said, Mommy, you can't bring your husband and Dad can't bring his girlfriend. I only got 2 tickets. I got one for you and one for Dad. And I said, okay, I agree with that. Both biological parents should have been there. I get there and he there with his woman. Now, I don't care about them being together, but I had an issue that my daughter told me that he can bring his girlfriend because he threw a tantrum because she was mad, but I couldn't bring my legal, on paper, husband. So that rubbed me the wrong way. And then I'm the one that's feeding you, clothing you while you at school, driving all the way to your college to see you. Okay. My husband giving you money, giving you his income tax check and all of this stuff so that you can do good in school. And I was upset and I was a brat. And let me tell you where I was wrong. Because some of you always say, Miss Gina, I felt the same way. I would have felt the same way, Miss Gina. I don't think you did nothing wrong. No, I did something wrong. I'm woman enough to say I did something wrong. What was wrong that I did was my daughter only graduates from college once in a lifetime. Once. Summa cum laude, she graduated from college. And my tantrum baby fat ass was outside of the school because I was mad because my daughter didn't make a choice when I told her, you either pick her or me. When you go and ask to see the pic, I'm not in one picture. I'm not, after the graduation was over, they took pictures all around the college. I'm not in one picture. I was wrong. You understand me? I was wrong. And my daughter didn't speak to me for a while. And when I got off my high horse, I called her every day. I text her every day. I left her fucking messages every day. Do you understand me? I said, baby, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'm sorry. And she didn't speak. She didn't say nothing. And I still called every day and left messages and said again, I'm sorry, babe. I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have made you make that choice. I shouldn't have made you. We should have handled all of this after your graduation because that was your day. Just like now, this is Lala's day. Rita, this ain't your day. You brought that girl here. She didn't ask to be here. So as a mother, instead of you trying to prove to YouTube, fuck YouTube. Instead of you trying to prove to YouTube, my daughter on this and let me show y'all, let me get y'all, she was doing this and that and that. Fuck that shit. Go be a mother to your daughter. Tell that baby you sorry for everything. They gonna come around. Every day I told my daughter, I'm sorry, I love her. I said, I love you. Even when she would send my phone calls to voicemail, I said, I'm sorry, I love you. I love you. Please don't be mad. I was wrong. And I kept doing it. And you know what happened? One day, she needed me. She called me because she needed me. Her dad, who was there and brought his girlfriend, she couldn't call him. She couldn't call the so-called girlfriend. She called her mother. She said, Mom, I need you. If you can't do. I said, what? Y'all, look, I ain't even know what it was. I said, what? I got you. What is it that you need? Because I was happy that my baby, that meant she forgave me. And she said, Mommy, I need you. And can you do X, Y, and Z? I said, yep. Where's my goddamn keys at? Where is my coat at? I gotta go. I told her, I gotta go. My baby needs me. I gotta go. I was so happy. I was so fucking ecstatic. Do you understand me? That was the day we started back talking. Every time she needed, I got you. If I couldn't, I said, give me a day or two. Let me make it happen. Let me see what it is that I can do because my baby needed me. I knew she didn't ask to be here. I brought her here. It is my duty to let her know as a mother that I'm still here. Rita, how you gonna blame this woman, this your daughter, for the shit that you did and didn't do? How you gonna blame your mother? Because your mother may not have known how to be a mother. Your mom might have did the same fuck shit to her mother that you did to her. Because she told us you was hard-headed, you wanted to be grown, you was a fast-ass little girl out there in the street, and you didn't listen, and that's probably was the same way she was to her. So, you're grown now. Get the fuck over it. Do something different. If you don't think that your mom was a good mother, then you should have been a better mother. I knew my mother wasn't a good mother. I knew I was going to love my kids. I was going to tell them I loved them. I told y'all my mother wasn't affectionate. My mom did not give hugs and kisses and say, baby, I love you. I knew I was going to be different. I tell Mans I love him every second of the day. Ben left out of here to go to breakfast this morning with his friends, and they went to go have breakfast and kick it and hang out a little bit. And before he left up out of here, I said, I love you. He said, I love you too, Mom. I said, be careful, be very careful, and be safe. Don't matter what they did. I get in arguments and stuff with my children all the time. All the time. But let me tell you something. Two things I'm not going to do. One is ever stop loving them. And two is throw them under the bus for any motherfucking body. Fuck you too. Why the fuck you trying to prove shit to motherfuckers that ain't feeding you, clothing you, helping you with your children, Rita? They not doing none of this stuff, and you on here trying to prove that you got a perfect family when everybody, they laughing at you, mama. They laughing at you. You brag on how you have a husband that's a truck driver, baby. Let me tell you something. I know all there is to know about truck drivers, and truck drivers make damn good money. Damn good money, okay? There is no way you should be asking, begging, cash apping, cash requesting anybody for any motherfucking thing if you sitting up there every night next to a hard dick that's got a good job. Okay? That's got a good job. And then you're making extra money because you was bringing in thousands. You was bringing in thousands for a minute. Okay? Why wasn't that money saved up? Why wasn't that you? Because it went here. It went here. It went wherever, however it is you used it. It went to buy pills. It went to do whatever instead of you doing what you need to do for your family. They call you a good mother. You could be a good mother. And I 100% honestly believe that. Ask me, do Rita love her children? I believe she loves her children. But you have something stopping you. And that is your addiction and YouTube. You're never going to get better. You're never going to move forward. You can call me every name in the book. You can continue to make videos with my name in it. You can do all this shit, but you will never be a good mother, even half of as good as mother as I am, until you get off YouTube. Until you tell that daughter, until you sit down with your daughter and your mother and you apologize and you tell them you need help. How y'all expect for her to respect y'all and she calling her own daughter bitches and hoes and all other kind of names? See, that right there let me know you a bitch not to be fucked with. You a bitch not to trust. Anytime you got a grown-ass woman that will call her own mother bitches and hoes and liars and scammers and and all of this kind of stuff, you don't give a fuck about nobody on here. That means y'all will be the next hoe bitch. One thing I can agree with Fat Babe on. One thing I can agree with Fat Babe on, and I'm going to say that again. One thing I can agree with Fat Babe on is Rita's not loyal to anyone. She not loyal to she will smile at you and say, yeah, babe. I love you, babe. Yeah, babe. I'm sorry, babe. You're here. You're here. You're here. And we all good, babes. Yep, that's it. I got you. And then the next second, you every bitch, hoe, tramp, fuck bucket, making fun of all of this on you. Rita, I got a script for you. Why don't you make fun of your own life and go back and watch that video? Because you're good for putting on a wig and doing a gag and all this stuff of everybody else. How about you put all that bullshit on and make a joke of your own life and go back and watch it and see how funny it is. It really is. Because see, when you see other people that done shit that has destroyed their lives and you know that was some fuck shit, and that hurt you and you're growing up, you're supposed to know what not to do. You're supposed to say, I'm not going to be like my mom. I'm going to be better than my mom. You said, if this is true, that your mom, boyfriend, raped you, molested you, or whatever. This is what you said, right? But your daughter is saying that Bill raped or molested her or did whatever, sexually assaulted her, and your other children were affected by that. So why are you not doing something different? Different. If it's not true, why don't you go and get counseling for you, your husband, and all your other children? Get the fuck up off here. Turn YouTube off. You need to be off YouTube for a good year or so. A good year or so, and just work and focus on your family. Your mother is hurting. Your beautiful mom is hurting. Your beautiful, amazing daughter is hurting. And you on here arguing with some motherfuckers on YouTube about some motherfucking he say, she say bullshit. You was more fucking concerned about the shit with me and Thigh Babe and the rest of them and Deanna and all the rest than you was your own daughter and your own mother. Explain that. Explain that. And you still got that beautiful, beautiful baby boy in the background screaming and hollering because he thinks his mom is upset. He thinks people are hurting his mother. And your mom got up here, and I respect her with every being in my body, from a mother to a mother. She begged you to, please just don't talk about my grandkids. Please just don't trash my. She said, I know my daughter ain't shit. This came from your mama, Rita, your mother. She said, I know I got a ain't shit ass daughter. I know she ain't. She said, but please don't go against my grandchildren because them babies ain't did nothing. And I can respect, and they not. You have beautiful, I've always said it from day one that your children are beautiful, well-mannered. I always thought, because I never saw your husband get into female shit. So I said, well, damn. He one of those guys that, because you got some guys and some husbands like, I don't get in that woman shit. I don't get. Now if a man come from my wife, or a man come from my girlfriend, then I'm going to get down with the get down on that ass. But you got some husbands and boyfriends like, that's some woman, female. My son, one of them. My son don't get into female shit. He let female handle their shit. But if a nigga get in on there, dude get in, then he gonna say, because he know that guy, that's his equal. But a bitch, he be like, I'm gonna let y'all handle that. I'm gonna let y'all women handle that women shit. So I thought that was the type of man that Rita's husband was. But I realized that he just a ain't shit ass motherfucker like you. Because if he was a good father, a good man, a good husband, he would have turned your ass off a long time ago. He would have stopped the second DCFS, CPS, whoever else was knocking on the door and coming into y'all lives. He would have said, you got to get the fuck up off here. When he knew that the drugs was messy, because your daughter said you got started because you started sneaking and stealing his pills, and that's how you got hooked, and he never did anything about it. Okay, I'm gonna go with Lala's story. I'm gonna go with Lala's story. He should have been, when you was on here shaking your naked ass, and this is supposed to be your husband, girl. You got a man at home, a fairly decent looking man at home, and you shaking your ass on here like some hood rat for YouTube for what? Because don't no wives do that. Don't no real woman do. Don't no mothers do that. And he not saying this shit has gone too far. You was an embarrassment to him as a husband, as a man, as a grown man. You was an embarrassment to your children. You was an embarrassment to yourself. You was an embarrassment to your mom and your older daughter, who said she been taking care of your children since she was 8 years old. 8 years old. That baby was a mother at 8. She said how you tend to leave them in the house all the time by themselves. And somebody said in the comment, and I tend to believe that too, Rita outside driving around with Bill all over town and them kids at home by themselves. Do you not know if somebody would have called DCFS? right at that moment, you and Bill ass would have been locked the fuck up. Because I tend to believe that was true. I can definitely believe that while you and Bill was in the car alone, driving all around Baltimore, that those babies were at home alone. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm not ignoring you guys, but I just wanted to get some of this out. Tracy L. Cobb said, repeat the name of the product mentioned. Oh, the TENS unit. Mine's is the TENS 3000. It's the TENS 3000. This is the one I got. And I got that. I don't know where you could probably get it from a medical store or somewhere else. I got mine from my chiropractor that I go to at Tracy. TENS unit 3000. Yes. Slaying the master. Well, damn, Miss Gina, I hit the like, ma. Love your shirt. Thank you, baby. Thank you. And if you want one, they're $25. $25 if you want one, made by Miss Gina. Just so y'all can get a closer look. Oh yeah, cause you know I'm lethal. I'm lethal, but I'm being real 100. I'm being a mother because I saw a mother hurting. Okay, see, Rita's mom, I'm a little bit more closer to her age, so I saw a mother hurting. I saw a daughter hurting and just trying to do the best she can for herself, and with the assistance of her grandmother. And that just didn't rub me the right way. While Rita over there making videos, trashing everybody else on YouTube who was by her side, who was down for, honey, you gonna make 1,000 more videos about me and everything else, and they ain't gonna do nothing but laugh at you. The people over there with you, they laughing at, they ain't your friends. Because real friends, Rita, is gonna tell you, mama, get off of here and get help. I loved you. I still love you. I love your family. I still love your family. I believe you all can be a positive, functioning family, and you can be a great mother, a great woman, a great friend if you get those drugs and YouTube out of your life. You get rid of those two things. And I'm not going to say your husband, because I believe with counseling and everything, he could be a great man as well. He could be a great man as well. But y'all got to want to do this. Nothing we say, nothing we do, nothing your mother says, nothing your mother do is going to make you get better. This is something that you have to want to do for yourself. Tracy Cobb said, thanks, good looking out. Stay blessed. Thank you. Midnight Star said, I've had a hip replacement after I came home from rehab. I filled my pain med prescription and gave majority of them away. I hear you. Facts. I'm a LPN. Need A1 IP B4 shift. Laugh out loud. Sorry. Peace says, my cousin gave birth to my niece. The baby was so strung out on drugs when born. My little niece only made it to 11 years old and in out of the hospital constantly. No more words. Wow, Peace Cobbler. God bless. God bless him. Just one. I don't. What are you saying? It's all. Oh, it's all about moderation. Okay, slaying the master. Hi, Davina White. You're right, Miss Gina. I believe that they were telling the truth. Rita needs help. Exactly. Bree said truth, Miss Gina. Terry said 47 people. Well, now it's 52 in here and 36 likes. Why not support? Exactly. Miss Gina, that summer breeze that was over on Lala's video is a real piece of work. Bell Production deleted Ashley. Ashley Williams was a troll. Thank you, Bell. You was on it. Bill is keeping her high so he can do what he wants. Yeah, because why isn't he stopping it? Why isn't he stopping it? You're human, Miss Gina. Thank you, Brooke Valentine, CEO, Secretary of Information. Thank you, love. Her father shouldn't have acted like that. Exactly, A. Rice, Slane Master. Thank you for your honest story, Miss Gina. Lala, look, babe, for this, because my son's 16 and dad on the same wave. So now I know what you do. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, ma'am. Mama always come through all the time. I felt that, Miss Gina. Thank you, Brooke. I'm sorry. Hello, everyone. Hey, love. Thank you, God, for you. Thank you, Terry. Right. That's me and my son, 16 and 11. It's gonna be different mind neither, Miss Gina. You have to be there for your children. You gotta be there for your children. If you ain't there for nobody else, and should be in a house like yours. Thank you, Slain Master. Hit the like button, please. Can we please hit 54 people in here? Can we please hit the like button? Yes, I tell my kids every single day I love them, even if they just going to take the trash out. I love my boys 100% period. And that's what we all should be. Look, even if the boys peeking in your room, if they going to the bathroom and you hear them in the hallway, hey, what you doing? Oh, mom, just going to the bathroom. All right, now, I love you. Let them know, because you know what can happen. You could go down the goddamn stairs and fall down the stairs and break your goddamn neck. At least your son is gonna remember. Damn, right before my mom fell down the stairs and broke her neck, when I was going to the bathroom, she said, "I love you." How many times has Miss Gina almost fell down them stairs? What would I tell y'all? Y'all, I can't look at the phone and stuff, because my stairs steep. I say I can't look at the phone and stuff. I gotta go down these stairs, and I don't want to fall and break my goddamn neck. Anything could happen. Anything. Private Iris said, I never leave the house or let my two kids leave the house without me telling them I love them. I said all day too. One morning, the school bus left and I didn't get to my son in time. I felt bad all day. I hear you. I went through that. Went through that all day. And you know what I did? I think it was Angel. And Angel, and they told, because they usually tell me, Mommy, you didn't say you loved me when you left. And I had to hurry up and text it to them. I text, because when they get to school, of course, they turn their phones off. But when they turn their phone on at lunchtime or whenever, honey, Angel was texting me back. Oh, Mommy, I love you too. And have a good day at work. See, you teach them. What, by us teaching them this and saying this to them, when they have children, they're going to do the same for their children. Respect the queendom and host, or you will be removed. That's right. Come on, let them come on out if they want to, and because our block game is strong. We don't play over here. This video is not about disrespect. This video is about realness. A real mother talking to other real mothers, okay, and explaining how, if you a real mother, you should be uplifting and telling a person the real deal, Holyfield, and not going along with the fuck shit just because you like that person and you know this person is hurting their family, they're hurting their children, but y'all all lie like a goddamn rug to these people instead of telling them the fucking truth. Is she a good mother? No, she is not a good mother. Can she be a good mother? Yes, she can become a good mother. Is she a good woman, a good person, a good sister, a good aunt? Hell no, she is none of those. Can she be a good sister, a good person, a good aunt? Yes, she can. But first, you got to get yourself together first. You can't be none of those if she don't work on getting her own self in check. But you all saying, Rita, yep, you is a good mother. How could they think that you own drugs? Well, she said it herself for once. Where were y'all antennas? Where were y'all? Did you not forget when she went to rehab and she said, yeah, y'all, I gotta admit, I lied. I gotta admit, I am on Percocets. I am addicted. Now you got a bitch telling you herself that she has a drug addiction problem, and y'all dumb motherfuckers over there at Rita Nation is sitting up there saying you a good mother. Girl, you ain't sold your stuff. You still got plenty of food in the house. Again, this is these followers. See, Rita, you love the followers. You love people that will lie to you to your face. You love these ones that will play games. But people like Miss Gina, folks like Billie Jean that really, really cared for you, folks like Tracy that loves your daughter. Tracy loved that little girl like that little girl is her daughter, okay? Who did she say? She says that April Walker, who another person you was fighting with, gave your baby $100. If anything, you should have been showing that woman all kind of respect because she's feeding your baby. She's looking anybody. Look, you ain't got to like me. You cannot stand my motherfucking guts. But one thing, if you looked out for my kids, I'm going to show respect for you in that order. And I tell y'all again, and I don't give a fuck what no motherfucker say. I am never ever going to take away from Sean Bradley what he did for my children. Did y'all hear? Did you hear what I said? And I'm going to say this because I'm a real bitch. I will never, ever, ever take away the fact that Sean Bradley and Club Chat actually looked out for my babies when we needed it. When my baby came in here and said, "Ma, is there anything on the card, on the Cash App card, so I can walk to the store and get something for me and the boys?" And my card was ringing the fuck off. Beep, 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 beep. Ringing. I will never take that away from him. You know why? Because I can say, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck what Sean say about me now. I'ma still give you your props and your points, and I'ma still give Club Chat their props and their points. Why? Because they looked out for my children at a time of need. That's when you supposed to show a motherfucker some respect. That's when if you don't give a fuck about them in no other way, Rita, you should be saying along to the people of YouTube that looked out for your children, that looked out for your mother. You ain't got to like these people. You ain't got to prove nothing to these motherfuckers. I'm not proving a goddamn thing. You can talk and say whatever the fuck it is you want to say about me. Miss Gina knows Miss Gina. Those that love me love me. Those that respect me, if anything, they gonna say right now, I could respect Miss Gina for that. That's some real fuck shit. I could respect some real fucking shit. Not real fuck shit, but some real fucking grown up shit. When you can say something positive about a motherfucker you don't even like, but you ain't never supposed to forget that they helped you when you was down. I never forget that. I will, no matter how much me and Sean argue or how much Club Chat and all the rest of them don't like me for that right there. Anybody that do anything for my children, respect them, look out for them, make sure that they good. You gonna be always have a point in my book from here on out. And that's the problem. We can't uplift and respect a motherfucker even though we don't like them. Why? Because y'all motherfuckers say so. Y'all want everybody to hate everybody, but y'all got the nerve to be always talking about black power, colorists, and y'all won't even stand together and tell this woman the truth. That the truth is that was heart wrenching, that video that your mother and your daughter did. And Rita, maybe you should get the fuck up off of here. But y'all over there supporting it. Why y'all over there supporting? Why y'all over there telling her? You right, Rita. Yeah, Rita, how dumb are you when motherfuckers is over there with you talking about your mother? Bitch, I might can say something about my mother, my daughter, my husband, but bitch, you ain't gonna come over there and talk about them with me. Think about that. Think about that. How you gonna let motherfuckers in your chat to help you talk about your own mother? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I don't get that. Where we do that at? Where we do that at? Get the fuck up off here and get your life together. That's all you need to do. Private Iris says, that's why I love watching your channel, the affection you have for your children. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She a good above level hood mom. Brooke said, Bell Production, hey babes, I love to hear Miss Gina talk. She makes me feel good. Thank you, Brooke Valentine. Thank you, love. Yep, that's a defense mechanism. Exactly. Christina said Rita needs to stop listening to people that is not going to help her. They not. They don't care about helping her. They don't want to help her. Gina, can't you see that woman is more concerned about YouTube views than the welfare of her children? Tanya, yes, ma'am. I do see that. I do see that. And that's the reason why I'm being real and 100 on this video right now, because sometimes, my love, if you talk to a person and not at a person, you can get through to them even after they have calmed down and they go back and rewatch the video, or they go and they say, damn, she really was talking to me. I get that. Maybe I do need to turn off. But I understand that she ain't ready yet. I understand that. I know she ain't ready yet. I get it. She has to be ready. She has to do it when she's ready to do it. And I know that she's not at this point. She's not. My allergies and stuff is messing with me, y'all. Hey, Deanna, babe. Hey, love. Beautiful say, Bree say, Rita should just never return to YouTube. She ain't shit. Her husband ain't shit. It is just sad to see her doing this. It is. It is definitely that. Sorry, you guys, y'all. I don't want y'all to see me rather. These weeds, this pollen, all this stuff is getting in my nose and messing with my allergies. And I didn't take an allergy pill today because I didn't go to work, so I didn't take an allergy pill. But I apologize. Thank you, Belle, for putting my email up. Hey, read the heart. Crystal. Hey, Crystal came down. I don't know what she said. But it was a troll. Oh, okay. Yep. You know these trolls try to come up in here. Thank you for catching it. Gina, you still go to your chiropractor. I do still go. We had to stop because of the corona and the offices was closed down and everything. But now they're back open. But yep, I still go to the chiropractor. It keeps her company because he something. Call me Net. Hey, love. Miss Gina dropped down to tell you to have a blessed and prosperous day. Be encouraged. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. Thank you, Call me Net. Thank you. Peace Carpenter says, you are an inspiration, Miss Gina. I love you. It's so very important. It is. To tell a person that you love them, it is so very important. It can solve things that you would never. I told y'all, what did I tell y'all? When my mother finally said, I love you, and she hugged me, I broke down and cried like a little baby in her mother's arms. It was the most touchingest thing. A lot of people on here wouldn't be as wicked as they are if they got told that they were loved every day. If somebody told them, I love you, I care for you. If they were told that every single day, guess what? They heart will be softer. They'll have a different outlook on things. They don't, because they don't know what love feels like. That's why people handle love differently. You get some people that get scared of love and they back the fuck off. They don't never say. Have you ever got a guy or vice versa, and you might have always told your guy, I love you, I love you, I love you, but he never says it back, and you probably said to your mom or your friend, man, I always tell him I love him, but he never say it back. He'll say, okay, me too. That kind of stuff. Okay, me too. Or the girls say the same thing. If you are love, because my sons is loving men. They kings. They gonna be telling their girlfriend, their kids, honey, I love it when I sit back and I see my oldest son tell his children when they get out the car, I love you. And they say, I love you too, Dad. You know why? Because I told him that. He heard it morning, noon, and night. So he tells it to his children. And his children go tell it to their children. I love that. But those that you get that don't know how, they be like, me too. Or what? Or they don't know how. Because you said, Slave Master, they're scared. And then you wonder why your children grow up distant. You wonder why your children grow up not being affectionate. You wonder why some of the kids grow up and they don't know positive affection from negative affection. You know why? Because they was never told it. They was never shown it. So when you got a mom who got a boyfriend that starts rubbing on the daughter and let me massage you and go in the bathroom, the girl is not sure. I never forget when CC friend said to her, Do your stepdad ever just come in the bathroom on you while you taking a bath or a shower? And Cece say, what the fuck? She said, hell no, my mother would have him decapitated. What is you talking about? And the girl said, oh, that's okay. And Cece said, no, what are you talking about? And then she said to Cece again, do your stepdad ever like just come and touch your shoulders or something and it don't feel right to you? And my baby said, hell no, girl, what the hell you talking about? And they had a conversation and Cece came to me and said, mommy, you need to hear this. And I said, well, what's going on, Cece? And the little girl said, my stepdad comes in the bathroom on me. Don't knock on the door, just walk in. I'm taking a shower or I'm taking a bath. My stepdad would touch my shoulders and it makes me feel uncomfortable. He looks at me in a way. And I said, baby, sweetheart, did you tell this to your mother? Have you had a conversation? She said, no, 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 no. You can't tell my mother. And Cece said, no, Ma, this is why we coming to you. You can't tell. I said, baby, you got to talk to your mother. Somebody has to tell your mother. Like your mom, I understand that. So she's like, but she ain't going to care and she's going to be mad at me. This young girl grew up going through this for years and her mother never knew nothing about it. And y'all can't tell me that fuck shit about mothers don't know. Mothers know what the fuck they want to know. Because every time my kids come up in here and something don't feel right, I be like, is everything okay? Y'all see me on here. I be like, is everything okay? And they say, yeah, I'm good. And I say, wait a minute, hold up. And y'all even heard me say a few times to my kids, do I need to turn this off? Because I get off and boys say, no, I just came to see what you doing, Mom. Because this shit ain't never as important as the well-being of my children. And when your daughter is acting funny, when your daughter is acting flaky some type of way, when your daughter is crying out, or son, something's going on. Something's going on. And you can't be that mother to say, well, I ain't know. That little girl, Lala, got up on here and said several times over, Rita, how disrespectful your husband is. Now, let me tell you something. I done had 2 husbands, okay? We all done had husbands and men's and boyfriends and stuff that'll walk around the house in they boxers and do, this and that and everything else, especially when the kids are little babies, But when I was married and my husband, my second husband married me with 6 kids. I already had 6 kids. What we did in the comforts of our own bedroom was what we did in the comforts of our own bedroom. Sometimes he'd be walking around the bedroom butt ass naked. Sometimes he'd walk around in his boxers. But anytime he entered outside of this bedroom door, he had some goddamn clothes on. You understand me? And when my daughters or my children would would come or run out or something, or even if they had shorts on that was too short, he would say, go put some shorts on. Go put some leggings on. I remember when you spoke on this. Exactly, Tracy Cobbs. Miss Gina speak real talk. That's why you always, y'all remember. Y'all say, Miss Gina, I remember you said that because Miss Gina tells the same story. You see, I don't make shit up. That's why I don't give a fuck what they say about me. They can say whatever the fuck they want to say about me, but what they can't never say about me is that I'm not a good mother. Can never say that about me. You can never say or put up that you saw a video with my legs spread wide open, okay? With my titties falling out of my bra. Because, honey, when I see you saw the bra, you saw, honey, the titty twerk. And it was very classy, and it was very respectable, and it was fun. And everybody loved it, and everybody said, God damn, Miss Gina look good. Okay? See, it's not always what you do, it's how you do it. So how you gonna have other whores that started their life, their business, their job was being a whore, trying to come up on here calling a strong, hard-working woman a hoe? Cause I ain't stripping, I ain't slinging around a pole like you. I ain't took off my panties under a t-shirt walking all across here and spread my legs wide open for all of YouTube to see. Because I taught my children how to read a book, how to open Ziploc bags, how to make sure they got lunch money when they go to school, okay? How to make sure that everything, their needs and their wants are already taken care of. How to not get up on here and trash your only oldest daughter that's been taking care of her brothers and sisters since they were 8 years old. And let me tell you something, it's nothing wrong with older siblings taking care of younger siblings, because I'm all down for that. And the reason I'm all down for that is because I'd rather have their siblings taking care of them than a motherfucker from the outside that you don't know nothing about. I'd rather make sure that their siblings is taking care of them first than some asshole from the outside come in and you don't know much about them. So I'm all for that. But shouldn't you reward your daughter for doing that? Not get on here calling them all kind of names, not getting on here calling. Let me tell you something. If any of my daughters came up on here and had the nerve to say, my mother wasn't a good mother, my mother was, you know what Miss Gina gonna say? Maybe it's something that I didn't give her that I gave the other ones. Who am I to call her a lie if that's how she felt? You understand? My mother might have thought she was the best mother in the world to me. My mother probably thought it wasn't no problems that she didn't give us a hug, didn't kiss us on the forehead, didn't tell us that she loved us. But she probably thought they had a roof over their head, they had food in the house, they didn't want for nothing. To her, that probably was being the best mother there is. But to me, it probably was something different. So who am I to say what she thought was not right? Who is she to say what I thought and how I feel is not right? So it's wrong for me to go and tell my daughter, you a lie. You a liar. That didn't happen. That didn't this and that, because that may be very well how she felt, and that was her view of her upbringing. Thank you, Prima Wanda. Speak the truth, Miss Gina. I don't know. Rob probably it wasn't feeling well or taking care of something, because you know Rob would be here. But to get on here and say she a lie, I got her help, I did everything that I could. No, you didn't do everything that you could, because if you did everything that you could, Rita, you would not be on here. Your daughter don't want you on YouTube, and I'm pretty damn sure your other children don't want you on here either. We all know that beautiful baby, that son of yours, don't want you on here because he gets triggered and he gets very upset because he thinks mommy is upset and going through something. People, that's why the baby yells. For those of you that don't understand, Miss Gina telling you, I know, because I told you guys, I have my twins special needs. My oldest one still special needs. That's why the younger one, y'all hear Ron with the big mouth pushing. How many times have y'all heard me say, for Ron, stop pushing Farron around? How many times have y'all heard the other kids always say, I baby Farron? I let Farron get away with murder. I probably do. I probably do baby him a little bit more. I probably do show him a little bit more attention, because he needs that. He needs that. He's not as strong as the other ones. I still have to work with him. He still has sensory issues. He doesn't like to hear me scream and holler. If he came in here right now and said, Mommy, I don't like how you talking. Can you get off YouTube? I'd be like, bye, y'all. Because it's about his well-being. It's about how he feels. Exactly, Tracy's World. That's the truth about Rita. It's the truth. We got to learn, or we should already know. We should already know what it is that we need to do to do better by each other, by our family. You're supposed to be an example. Rita, if those folks over there loved you, that come on your channel, that's feeding you all this crock of bull, they would again tell you, Rita, get off of here. Especially because everybody and their mama and daddy didn't seen that video that your daughter and your mom made by now. Everybody has seen that video. If y'all haven't seen it, I shared it on my community page. You can go over there and see it as well. I think Billie Jean shared it out. Billie Jean's doing another video that's coming up. Get off of here. Get help. Stop making videos about other people, worrying about or being so invested in what others are doing and saying, and be invested in your family. Put that energy into your own family. Fix it. Her own mother said, I know we got problems. I know we got issues. She said, I'm not going to do a video or interview with no goddamn body and throw my daughter up under the bus. That she said, I love my daughter. She said, don't get this fucked up. We are a family with issues. And yes, we do got problems and we working on that, but that's my one and only daughter. And I'm not getting on here and going against her for not a motherfucker. She said, y'all fail to realize that's still my daughter. I couldn't do nothing but respect that woman for saying that. Rita, why you can't say the same thing? Why you can't, instead of you trying to convince these motherfuckers that your mother and your daughter is a liar, how about trying to tell these motherfuckers, fuck y'all, fuck what the fuck y'all think, that's still my mother, that's still my daughter, and we gonna fix this. See, Miss Gina, I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to know. Hey, Yolanda Love, not what you want to know. I'm not going to kiss your ass. I'm not going to be your friend. I was never put here to be your friend. I was put here for real talk. I am a leader. I am here to lead, okay? When I see my people, my mothers, I don't give a damn if you're black, white, orange, blue, green, whatever. If you are a mother and you're doing something wrong, I am here to lead you in the right direction, because 9 times out of 10, I probably didn't already did it, okay? See, I know about those motherly mistakes, because remember, I was a first-time mother too. So I know about those motherly mistakes. But a real, genuine, honest to God, stand up, okay, mother is going to admit when she's wrong. Rita, when you gonna admit that you were wrong going against your mom the way you did? You back? Did it stop raining?
It stopped raining for now.
It is pouring down. Is it supposed to do this all day? That's what Angel said. It's supposed to do this all day. We don't even get to go downtown because it's gonna be raining.
It's gonna be raining the whole time. From what time did it say? From 3 to what? Like 3 to 8.
Y'all want to go to Walmart?
Walmart? What we gonna do at Walmart? Yeah. Fine.
We got to get some stuff. I got to get some paper plates and stuff for the house.
Yeah, we go.
Y'all could pick y'all up a little something. I may get you a game card. If you go out there and get them bushes and put them in the back, get your brothers to help.
I did the ones on the side.
You did the ones on the side of the house?
I did
what about in the front?
That's the one I didn't do.
Okay, take them in the front.
I'll do it front. I'll do it when we leave. I just have to put it.
No, why you can't do them now?
Well, we can do them now, but I'm saying if we're going to be out there, I was just going to do it right before we leave. Because it's not that much. It's just only right there.
Okay.
And there's a bag out there, too.
Yeah, it's a bag. It might be wet from all the damn rain.
It might be. What's up, bro?
I put some clean clothes in your room, in your chair. See, hey, you tell me you proud of me. Mothers like to hear that. Are you proud of me?
Yeah.
I just got these blankets right here in this basket.
Yeah. Ryan, you got your clothes already?
He got his. He got shorts and everything clean, and all he got to do is go wash up under his funky arms. Farron still asleep?
Let me see. Look. Did you get it last night?
Yeah, I did.
I heard him.
Yeah, I think Farron been making him hop in his house.
Good.
No, I have been getting it myself.
Good.
Is Farron woke?
No.
Is Farron woke?
He's asleep. I forgot.
Maybe we can go to Dairy Queen after 2. I can go for another one of those strawberry
Don't
Sunday.
get Dairy Queen. Get the Overwatch. Overwatch is right there.
I don't want no Overwise. Overwise is not
good.
like Dairy Queen.
Overwatch is
Dairy
good.
Queen
So
is.
sweet.
We gotta vote.
They
We
got
gonna
the
have
cake-
to
they got
vote
the
on
cake
that.
shakes there too.
They make what?
The cake shakes. The shakes
I don't want no cake shake. Do they make banana splits?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Actually, yeah, they do. I think so. It's right down the street though.
I know.
We can check. It's right down the street.
We gonna see, but we going to Walmart first.
I was doing that.
Stop.
Yes.
All right. Love you guys.
Yeah,
Close my door.
Love you too.
Sorry, guys. I love Miss Gina. I love you too, Tracy Worlds, because she loves a man more than her kids, unapologetically said. Now, y'all, you see how that go? You see how naturally that was? I'm just showing y'all. It's in me. When my kids come in, it's an automatic magnet for me to give my attention to them. I forget that y'all here. I don't even, it's not about, it's about me making sure I don't give a damn what we talking about. If they come in and we talking about the sun, you understand what I'm saying? All of my attention is going to be on them. We have an Oprah Rice here in the suburbs. Is it good? It's good, Prima Wanda. My kids, they love Oprah Rice. Then they got, it's literally walking distance so that we can go to. So I don't know. That's why I told them we got to vote. We have to vote on it. So we'll vote on it. But, sorry, y'all. That asthma cough. My inhaler is over there. But you got to put them first. And the only way that she's going to get better and her situation is going to get better is if she get off YouTube. And let me tell you this, Rita. If you don't get off YouTube soon, they're going to take your children away from you. They're going to take your children away from you. You think because all of the calls they make, that they sitting back thinking all these people keep calling on this lady is fake, is phony, is fake, is phony. When folks start gathering up video, like that video you just did recently, shaking your behind, cutting holes out, that other video you did with when it was your daughter's birthday and you knew you wasn't supposed to have those children on camera, and you knew you wasn't supposed to be recording in your home again, and you did that again, showing your butt. When people send this stuff to DCFS, and let me tell you something, they ain't always got to go through, they can go through the higher up, they can go over DCFS here, because they could say those calls wasn't fake. Yeah, all of them wasn't fake. Some was. Let's be honest, Tracy's World. Some people just called with bullshit on her just because. There times when she didn't do shit, people called on her. So some was fake, but a lot was genuine. A lot was genuine. And the whole point is they told Rita what not to do and what she could do. Is she still doing everything that they told her that she couldn't do? You're a good mother, Miss Gina. I respect you. Thank you, Prima Wanda. Yolanda Rose says, Gina, ma'am, well, wait while you hit that inhaler. Asthmatic too. Asthmatic, you know what time it is. This is why I love you guys. This is why I love you guys. Y'all check me and you know when to check me. Yes, ma'am, Yolanda Rowe. I'm going to get my inhaler right now. She said, no, we will wait, Miss Gina, until Rita, let me go get my inhaler right now for Yolanda. Get me. Let me go and grab it. Let me grab it right now. See, this is what I love about the Queendom, because somebody that really loves you and genuinely cares for you, they're going to tell you stuff like that. I got all these receipts. They're going to tell you things like that. Miss Gina, get off it here. and go get your inhaler. Get off of here and go. Yep, mine's right here in my purse. Go take care of your health first. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. If they love you, y'all claim that y'all love Rita, y'all love her children and all of this, but you won't tell her to go and get some help. Take it easy, Gina. Thank you, Belle. Thank you. You know, it gets like that because I told you guys I love hard and I get emotional and I get in my feelings about stuff. And you all know as well how much I cared about Rita, just as I cared as much as I cared about Lovely Love. And when my feelings get hurt and when people hurt me, things like stress. Let me tell you something. Just about anything, and those that have asthma knows that just about anything can trigger your asthma attack. Stress can trigger it. Getting upset, getting too emotional, high blood pressure, a lot of different factors can trigger your asthma, and that's why exactly, Tracy, where I cared a lot. I cared a whole lot. I still cared when she made a whole skit on me. She did a whole video and I still cared. And when she came back and did the video and apologized, I still cared. And when she did it again, I still cared. We don't need you to have an attack on camera. Exact. Thank you, Belle. Thank you. And so I want her to get help. I want her to get help. I don't want her to end up like my sister. I don't want them. Thank God that my sister's two boys, my sister only had two sons. Thank God that her sons were grown. They were grown men. They were adults. Rita still have babies. They're babies. She still have children that needs their mother. They need help and support. She needs it. Is very well could be bipolar and has never been diagnosed. That's true too, Prima Wanda. That's true. She could be bipolar. It could be a whole bunch. Look, let me tell you this. When you grow up in an abusive, dysfunctional home, a lot of things can play a lot of factors. And that mental abuse is the worst of them all. Because if your mental does not get straight, if you don't get your mental straight, you carry that with you into adulthood. And when you carry it with you into adulthood, your adult life is messed up because you don't know how to handle certain situations, and you handle certain situations by acting out and doing different stuff. I'm praying for her kids. I'm praying for the entire family, Terry. Even her. Even her. I'm praying for the entire family. I pray that Rita gets help and get what she needs. I pray that her husband, because if the two head of the households are not straight, those children are not going to be any good. And who's to say if they are taken from her, that if they go into a foster home, it's going to be better than where they were at? Because we see how these foster parents is. How many of these foster parents y'all done seen on YouTube? How they get down. These foster people, parents care about a check. They don't care about the children. My mom has asthma and have to tell her to slow down. Yep. Mans have to tell me. If Ben had heard me coughing, Ben would have been in here. Every time Ben here and he hear me coughing and go, "Ma, you take your inhaler. Ma, you got such and such. Ma, you good?" Tracy Rose, bedside, purse, car. I learned early to not play with asthma. Exactly, Miss Yolanda. Exactly. That's why you have to renew your mind daily. Bible. Yeah. Private Iris. True. You have to. You have to spend this quality time with your children. Did you all not have fun at movie night? We had about 40 people that was at movie night. Total about 40, and then it trickled down from there. But movie night was fun. It was awesome. It was amazing. Y'all saw me eat. Y'all, I was so plumped and fat and full from eating that delicious spaghetti that we had delivered. I passed out. I watched TV until TV watched me. I watched the tiny house. Y'all know I'm hooked on the tiny houses. I watched the tiny houses till I couldn't watch it no more. I missed moving all Tracy's World. You would have had fun. We had an amazing time. It was wonderful movie night. You got to go back. You got to watch that video if you haven't seen it. I picked a great movie. Well, me and Kiki picked it, and it was funny. It was fun, and we talked, and I streamed, and we just literally enjoyed ourselves. And then afterwards, my son say, "It's over, Dad. Can I get the laptop back?" And so it was over. Gave him the laptop, and that was that. But again, I made this video not to bash, not to disrespect anybody, but to just let a person know that I cared about and that I still care about your family, Rita, that just get help, baby. Get help. When your mom comes on here and your daughter comes on here and tell it all, we don't need to hear nothing else from you. Nobody needs to know nothing else. Anytime when you have a mother and a daughter that gets on here and tells everything, and then that said mother tells her own truth, when she got up on here to tell her own, that made it even more factual. That made it even more factual. When your daughter said how she been taking care of baby since she was 8. She's been dealing with your drug habit and the drug addictions and all of your messy mess since she was a child. And all they want is for you to get better. And your daughter wants you to stop bashing your mother, her grandmother. And these people that don't have brains, Rita, don't have brains, because if they did, they would say, Rita, don't do that to your mother. Don't do that to your mother. Because a person that bashes their own mother, that disrespects their own mother, their own daughter, throw them out like, honey, they ain't going to give two fucks about you. I could never expect for you to respect me, like me, be cordial to me if you don't have none of that for your own. Y'all pay attention to that. If you don't have respect or cordial towards your own daughter and mother, how could I ever expect that you would ever be that way with me? I know you wouldn't. And you're not going to be that way with your viewers. You're not going to be that way with them followers over there that's sucking out your ass. Okay, y'all? Because if she's going against her own mother and her own daughter that she gave birth to, she spit this girl out. She nurtured her. Okay? She went through the pain of giving birth to this beautiful young girl, and you turn on her like that? And you supposed to be the mother figure and show her what's right. Make her understand why you the mother you are. Make her understand why you couldn't be the mother she want like for you to be. If she was my daughter, Lala, baby. If you was my daughter, my adopted daughter, my stepdaughter, my birth daughter, I would love you to no end. I would love you, mama, to no end. Nobody could never come and tell me anything about my baby. Okay? Whatever it is you need to work through, mama, we will work through it together. I have 4 daughters. You hear me? And I've had my ups and my downs with all 4 of them, and I love them to the end. Even when my 2 oldest daughter got into a fight and they was fighting and arguing, and my oldest daughter wanted me to pick sides, I said, Heifer, I'm not picking no sides. Both of you all are my daughters, and both of you are wrong. I love you both. I ain't picking sides between my children. I'm afraid she is going to end up dead, Miss Gina. Exactly, Bree Bree. You never tell your child that you don't like them. That part, you never tell them you don't love them. You never tell them I can't stand that bitch. You never tell them. Now, let me tell you something. CC is a wild one. Cece is a wild one, and you might hear me joking around with her from time to time. I be like, bitch, what did you just say? You little heifer, what did you just say? Or whatever, this and that. And Cece will come and give me a hug and a kiss and say, all right, mom. Or I don't know why I said that and this and that. But Cece knows, and the rest of mine knows where the mother and daughter line is drawn. Do you understand me? They know where the mother and daughter line is, because I ain't none of they fucking friends. Don't ever get it twisted. I told you. And I've gone out to clubs with my grown children. I've went out and celebrate my birthday. I've went out with my son, and my son has said, Mom, what you drinking? What you want? Or he'll be making drinks for his friends and them, and he said, Mom, what you want? And he bring my drink over to me, and you know what he do? Go right over there with his friends. He don't sit next to me and drink with me. Okay? Cece, y'all seen at my party. Cece say, Mom, what you drinking? Mom, you want a drink? You want some more? And she gave it to me like clockwork, but she ain't sit her ass down next to me. She went and took her ass back in the kitchen. She went and go sit with one of the kids and this and that, because I'm not your friend. You can go make me a drink. Yeah, you 26. You can go make me a drink, but bitch, don't sit next to me. I'm not your friend. We ain't drinking together. You understand what I'm saying? There is lines that you don't cross. And I'm never ever saying to any one of my kids, I might not like some of the fuck shit they do. And I would say I don't like some of the fuck shit it is that they do. But I'm never telling them I don't like them. I'm never telling them I hate you. I'm never telling them they're a lying motherfucker. You are that bitch over there lying. You can't trust her and my mama and all. That ain't none of our business. Rita, why are you sharing all that with us? That's none of our business. Your daughter's reports, IEPs and stuff. Bitch, I know all about IEPs because my baby get them. Okay, I know all about them. All right. So why are you sharing something that's that serious with motherfuckers on here that don't give two fucks about you? They don't give a fuck if your daughter got an IEP, an APE, or any PPP. They don't give a damn what she got or had or nothing. You know why? Because they see you don't give a damn. They see you don't give a damn. The second you start caring about your family, Rita, others will start caring. The reason why so many people have so much respect up to me when it comes to my children and everybody, because they see it. I show it. You got to get it together. Yolanda say, preach, mama. Prima Wanda say, my mother and I act like girlfriends at times, but she makes it clear that she is my mom. That part, Prima Wanda. Yolanda said, I knew my ass was in trouble as a grown-ass woman when my mother said, didn't appreciate. Come on now. Yes. You hear me saying, I say all the time, I don't like selfish ass people. When my sons and them do something selfish to each other, when they do something selfish to, you heard me, if y'all watch the movie, they was getting out of hand, Angel and them, and Ferran was calling each other names back, doing kid shit. What kids? I said, I'm about to put all y'all asses out of here, and it's gonna just be me and the Queendom watching the movie. I'm about to put everybody up out, because this was supposed to be a fun moment, and they play, and they giggle, and they do what they supposed to do. But I'm not gonna have y'all acting a goddamn fool. Rita, why don't you do mother stuff? Family stuff. How about movie night? Your mom said, I hate she ever put the children on here. Well, guess what? I did a movie night and my children was nowhere in the video. Y'all heard them, but y'all didn't see them on camera. Okay, besides when Angel, because Angel the only one likes to be on camera. She likes to speak and stuff. So yes, y'all did see Angel. But the boys, they don't like being on camera. Do family stuff. Let us see you go to the park. Let us see. Why don't you and the kids bake cookies together? When my little ones, the baby, those with special needs, I had Farron used to like to stack cans. Game night could be, yes, game night, all of that. Why you can't do that? Instead of being on here with this. I'm about to get off here because my phone about to go dead and my asthma is agitating me. But I just pray things get better. I'm praying for your family and you, Rita. And I'm just saying, get off here and get some help. Take care of your babies. Take care of your family. Apologize to your mother and your daughter before it's too late. Because you're going to regret it if you don't. I love you guys. I can't wait for game night. We gonna have game night too. I'm gonna do game. Maybe we'll do game night tonight. Okay. I'm about to take them to Walmart. Y'all know. Maybe I'll go live and y'all love to see when me and the kids go to Walmart. So maybe I'll go live at Walmart or whatever and let you guys see. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I love you guys. Ta-ta for now. Lemon ginger tea helps soothe that cough. I'm going to pick some up while I'm in Walmart. I hope you come back, Yolanda, because I'm going to look for the lemon ginger tea while I'm at Walmart. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. And thank you. Thank you, Yolanda, for being so concerned about my health. Because if you hadn't have told me to get up and get this, I probably would have had an asthma attack right here on this screen. And we don't want that. We don't want that. I love you guys again. Ta-ta for now. And remember, if you want one of my shirts, honey, just email me. Send me an email. I still got 3 shirts. Crystal, I need your address. Please text me the address so I can send your shirt off. Classic Man, I need to send your shirt off. And then I had one other shirt of somebody's that I had to send off. Was it Jewel? Somebody else. I had one more. Yeah, I think it was Jewel. And Jewel shirt I think I had. I thought I brought the paper up here, but I didn't. And it was Jewel's shirt that I need to mail off. So I need you guys' addresses so I can go and mail them off. Other than that, I love you guys. Mwah. Ta-ta for now.